Oh, fuck.
Welcome to Hungry Boys. My name is Paul.
And my name's Ian J. Tell me, Paul, what are we making today for our first episode of the world's first cooking show?
Shut the fuck up. Today, we're going to be making a fancy-ass chicken sandwich.
What makes this sandwich a fancy chicken sandwich?
We got buttermilk fried chicken. We got pickled vegetables. We got garlic aioli. We got toasted brioche buns.
This sandwich is going to change my life.
Dude, this sandwich is going to save your marriage. It'll fix your credit score. It'll make you sober.
My dad finally loved me? Well, my marriage is failing, so let's get started.
Let's.
So, Paul, what's the very first step for this recipe?
First thing we need to do is to prep our 2 pounds of chicken breasts. I like to score the chicken breasts and then place them in buttermilk. I find that scoring the chicken allows for more surface area to be exposed to the deliciousness. We want the buttermilk to cover the chicken entirely and let it brine from 2 to 12 hours. That's a wide margin, but it's up to you to how delicious you want your chicken to be.
Now that the chicken's brining, what's the next step?
Now we need to prepare our vegetables for pickling. We will need 1 cup of matchstick carrots, 1 cup of chopped red cabbage, half a cup of sliced radishes, and half of 1 thinly sliced red onion. While we're at it, let's chop some cilantro to top this boy off at the end. Set the cut veg aside while we get the pickling process started. In order to pickle the vegetables, we will need 2 cups of vinegar, half a cup of water, 3 tablespoons of sugar, and half a teaspoon of kosher salt. Heat the mixture on medium heat until the sugar dissolves. After the mixture is cooled, pour it over the vegetables. Let the veg sit for at least 30 minutes. And while we wait on these vegetables to pickle, we can start getting our garlic aioli ready.
What even is an aioli?
Oh, Ian J, you stupid bitch. Google it. For the garlic aioli, we will need 3/4 of a cup of mayonnaise, a healthy amount of minced garlic, and the juice of 1 virgin lime, and 1 lemon that puts out a lot of juice. Mix these baby boys up, and you got yourself some garlic aioli, my friend.
That garlic aioli was almost too easy.
The next step is also really easy. Let's dredge the chicken.
Stretch the shit out of this chicken.
This is 2.5 cups of flour, 2 teaspoons of salt, and 1 teaspoon of black pepper. We're also adding 1 tablespoon of baking powder, 1 teaspoon of paprika, cayenne pepper, garlic powder, and onion powder each, and 1.5 tablespoons of Italian seasoning. You can adjust these to fit your level of spiciness. Place the chicken in the flour gently and make sure to completely coat the chicken with the flour. Use 1 hand for dry ingredients and the other for wet ingredients. Also, we realized during prep that our breasts were too big, so we went ahead and cut them in half. Now with this done, we're ready to start frying these boys.
Let's get started.
We're going to be using a deep fryer today, but you can also use a deep-sided pan or iron skillet to fry the chicken. We want to use a neutral oil like peanut or vegetable and make sure there is enough to cover the chicken. The oil needs to be between 350 to 375 degrees. Make sure not to overcrowd the pan because that will drop the temperature of the oil. We're going to let these puppies rest for now while we do the last step. This, my boy, is the final and easiest step. Easier than the ABCs, easier than the garlic aioli. It's even easier than quantum physics. 1, 2, 3, toasting the buns. Take your buns and slather them with olive oil. It doesn't have to be olive oil. Any oily substance can work. Put the buns face down on a large, flat pan on medium-high heat for around 30 seconds, just until they're nice and toasty. That's it.
Fuck, that's easy.
This is the best damn part. Take all the ingredients, put them together, and you'll have something that looks a little bit like this.
G, fucking Christ. C, G, A minor, F,